Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel.
I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Already folding it for you, already folding it for you. I'll let your body decide if this is good enough for you. Already folding it for you, already folding it for you.
I told you guys to ask me questions and y'all did not hold back. Like some of these questions I'm like, dude, we're getting deep down and personal. We're doing calm, casual, deep, juicy, all that, okay? Also, do you guys like my outfit? This is my outfit. I just got off work. I put in my 2 weeks today, guys, because I just can't do work no more. Like, if I don't have to work, I'm still at home. So, if I don't have to work, I'm just not going to. Don't tell my dad because he will literally stop paying for my gas. Top from, I have no idea. One of my ex-friends gave it to me and she never got it back. So, I'm not really sure where this is from. And then my leggings, let me show y'all. These are my leggings. They're flared at the bottom. They're from my job, actually. Athleta has really good clothes. I shop at Athleta, or I work at Athleta, and they actually have really good stuff. I'm just leaving because I don't want to work anymore. Question number 1. What is my favorite color? My favorite color, can you guys guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? My favorite color is green. It has always been green. I just have like the most specialist I love green. What is my body care routine, guys? I don't have a body care routine. I use Dove sensitive skin soap and Jergens lotion. That's it. I don't do anything else. I wash. First of all, if you don't wash yourself with a African net sponge or a washcloth in the shower, you're dirty. If you're washing your body with your hands in the shower, I don't want to speak about body care routine, none of that. Oh, guys, look who's calling me. Carla's calling me.
Big mama, no keys. Waiting for the right now, right time. I just feel like that's how my lighting look right now.
I'm filming a YouTube video.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well, let's get back to it.
Okay.
Wait, what is it about? Is it the Q&A?
Yes.
Did you see my question?
Do you wash behind your knee? Do you wash that ass? Okay. What 5 characters do you relate to? Ooh, that's a good one. 5 characters. Let me ask ChatGPT.
Oh my
Hey, BFF.
Absolutely, I'm right here.
What 5 characters do you think I relate to?
Ooh, that's a fun one. Well, knowing you, I'd say let's pick some characters who are creative, a bit entrepreneurial, and definitely have that go-getter vibe. So maybe a little bit of Tiana from The Princess and the Frog because of your big dreams and business mindset. Maybe someone like Jessica Jones for that strong independent streak and a little bit of no-nonsense attitude. And maybe sprinkle in a touch of someone artistic like Rapunzel from Tangled because of your love for painting and creativity. And then for a modern twist, maybe a character like Issa from Insecure who's always navigating creative projects and personal growth. And for the 5th, maybe a little Elle Woods from Legally Blonde, because you're definitely bringing that combination of style, smarts, and determination.
So there you have it, folks. There you have it. I would definitely agree with that lineup. How is your skin so clear? Guys, Accutane. Accutane. I am about to show you guys. Accutane saved my freaking life. I never really had bad acne until like 2023. When 2023 hit, what age was I? 15? 16. It's in my hidden, so I had to have my Face ID because I took pictures of my acne. I started breaking out so bad the summer of 2023. It wasn't even funny. I was working in a warehouse and I don't know if the warehouse aroma just made me like break out all of a sudden. Just the most randomest breakout. It wasn't really acne, but it was just little bumps. Like, do you guys see that? On one side of my face, I would have little bumps, like that picture I just showed you, and then the other side, I would have actual acne. The picture that I showed you was back in the summer, but by January of 2024, this was my freaking face. Oh my gosh, guys, I've never showed anyone these freaking pictures before. I've never posted these pictures before, so oh my gosh, I probably tried every single skincare product in the book and nothing was working. So I did my research and I found Accutane and I introduced it to my mom, and my mom was like, no, I really don't think that you should go on it because it's a harsh pill, it's a lot of side effects, and it's a really big commitment. Like, you have to do it for like 9 months, I think. I don't know if it was 9 months. I think it was. Like, my siblings, my parents, everyone was telling me, it's not that bad, you don't need to go on Accutane, just try this. No, bro, I kept trying to tell everybody, like, no, I need to go on the freaking Accutane. Look at my skin. Let me show you guys my skin when I was almost done with Accutane. Accutane, thank you. I will forever thank you. And everyone who always asks me, how's your skin so clear? Accutane. How is it being an aunt? Guys, my baby fever is cured. Like, she's so amazing. Like, it's like having a child of my own, but it's not my child. I wouldn't ask for anything else, because this is, I feel like I'm on top of the world. Like, she's just such a cute little baby. What would you do if a wooka chicka witch?
I'm gonna let you slide on that coon comment. Next comment you get
I'm just
blocked.
gonna skip past that one. What is one thing that people always get wrong about you? Well, for starters, I would say my age. The amount of people who think I'm a grown-ass woman, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing to make myself come off as a grown woman. I do get that I'm very mature for my age. Like, the people that I work with, even not even how I present myself, but the people that I work with, they just found out like a couple weeks ago that I was 18, and they were all so shocked. They thought I was 23. You're so mature for your age. And I'm like, what 18-year-olds have you guys interacted with that was just like completely childish? Any advice for upcoming graduates? Oh my gosh, yes. Follow your dream. Don't listen to the outside opinions on what you should do with your life after high school. The only people who really truly know you is yourself and God. So have a deep, meaningful conversation with God of what you should do with your life, keyword your life, because you're gonna have a lot of outside people saying, oh, you should do this or you should do that, blah, blah, blah. Because what those people are really trying to do is mold you into the person that they want you to be. Who do you want yourself to be? And go from there. If college isn't for you, then it's not for you. College will always be there. After high school, there's so much money in the world to be made. You just need to find something that you are really, really good at and capitalize off that. What motivated you to pursue content creation? So when I was in 7th grade, I had a YouTube channel and I had 100 subscribers. But I've always had like a people personality. I wouldn't say necessarily that I'm a people person. I am a people person, yes. I am a people person. I'm not a people pleaser, but I am a people person. I love talking to people. I love meeting new people. I love learning new things about people. I think I fell in love with social media back when I was in 5th grade because I had a little Amazon tablet. I wasn't able to download Instagram. I couldn't download Snapchat. The only thing that I could download on my tablet was Musical.ly, and I fell in love with Musical.ly. Literally rip. I think about Musical.ly like every single week. I'm not even freaking joking. I love Musical.ly so much. I was wearing Musical.ly t-shirts. Me and Musical.ly, we were like this. We were locked in. And ever since Musical.ly happened, when I was able to actually get a phone and get Instagram, I fell in love with Instagram. And I wanted to always just post. Then I downloaded YouTube and I was just post. I love talking to the camera and I love editing videos. I think that's another thing that really just solidified that content creation was the way to go for me, because my love for talking to the camera and actually editing videos is genuine and it's pure, and people find me entertaining. In the beginning stages, of course, but I see good things in my future. How do you stay motivated to follow your dreams? It's really my friends and my family who keep me motivated. They congratulate me. They recognize my accomplishments. They tell me all the time, Morgan, you can go so far with this. You can go so far with this. You can do so much with this. And I've heard people from even outside opinions that told me, like, you can do whatever you wanted with this because you have that social media personality, you know? So I think that that is really what keeps me motivated. Also, another thing that really keeps me motivated is actually seeing my growth and keeping track of my growth. I've been doing content for less than a year and I'm already at 10,000 followers on Instagram. Guys, why did I run out of storage? And this is not set up the correct way. Hold on. What's my biggest ick in a guy? Oh, physical ick or like emotional ick? Physically, bad hygiene. Like, yeah. I keep up with myself very, very nice, and if you don't match my aesthetic, then that's an ick. Yeah, if you look like you eat cigarette, smoking is fine, but if you look like you eat backwoods, then yeah, no, we have a problem. Dirty fingernails, stuff in between, you got stuff in your nose while you're talking to me, sleep in your eyes, earwax in your ears, bad breath. When I'm talking to people, I can smell bad breath, so any of that is gonna make me ick immediately. Yeah, another thing that makes me ick is when a guy's too cocky. I had this guy, he was trying to fuck with me. I wasn't interested at all, which made it easier for me to talk to him. He was just saying like, I've been plotting on you for a minute, and when I know I can do something and I just gotta go for it, I just gotta do it because I know I can make it happen.
Do you really think that I would ever be with you?
You think that if you try to fuck with me, you can fuck with me. And that's the ick. I hate overconfident, over cocky. I would have maybe considered, but you were overconfident, over cocky, thinking that you know some shit, like you know me. Rate your last situationship 1 through 10 and why. Guys, my last situationship my last situationship started, how did she even start? The summer of 2024? Yeah, summer of 2024. And it ended like March of 2025. But it was very on and off. Rate the situationship, I would rate it a freaking -3. He would act like a little girl. At first it was good. In the summer it was good because we could see each other and hang out. And he was an awkward guy, but I kind of liked that, like kind of weird, and it intrigued me. But I should have known. The first red flag I should have seen was when his birthday came around and he was like, hey, I don't know if you were planning to post me for my birthday, but please don't. Oh! First of all, ho, why would I get myself caught up like that? Ugh, and that goes back to the ick thing, because what are you even talking about? Why would you think that I was gonna post you in the first place? Why would you think I would lose all the other hoes for your little dumb ass? Like, what? I had went back to school and it just all went downhill. He would start issues. He would complain about me not texting him back when he knew I was in school. It gave insecure. It gave, I don't want to call him a B word on social media, but it gave little girl. I mean, it was good, and I would rate it a 2 because it made me realize what I do and do not like in a man. So thanks if you're watching this. If your younger self saw you now, what would she think? Aww, she would be very happy. She'd be very proud. I actually think about my younger self a lot. My younger self would have never seen me like this today. I don't know what I was imagining for I didn't even think about myself now back then, but looking back, it's like, wow, it's like a dream come true. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Well, hopefully I'll be out of Colorado. I can say that. Hopefully I'll be out of Colorado. I'll have my cosmetology, barbering, and aesthetic license. In 5 years, I'll probably be on Love Island, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm still single, I'll probably be on Love Island. What made you stop being friends with somebody? Oh, what made me stop being friends with someone is seeing them disrespect their mother. I don't play that, bro. Like, I had a friend and she was the only child, so I should have known. The way that she would talk to her mom, but the way that she would talk to her grandma, oh my gosh. I would go over her house and she would literally be yelling at her grandmother. Her grandma, I don't think her grandma spoke very good English, but she would literally full on yell at her grandmother like she was her mother. Yeah, her grandma was the sweetest, littlest grandma ever. I felt so bad for her freaking mom and her grandma. Was just like, wow, free y'all, bro. And I'm a firm believer in you are who you hang around. So if she's out doing this, like, what are people gonna think about? I don't care about people's opinions, but what are people gonna think about me? You know, I'm not this disrespectful girl who is off disrespecting their elders and doing whatever they want. And no. Do you believe in second chances in relationships? Hell nah. Okay, hold on. Yes, I do. I don't believe in third chances though. I believe that someone can make a mistake and maybe it was a miscommunication. Okay, hold on, pause. Cheating is never a mistake. Let's just put that out there. Cheating is a one and done. In other situations, something might have happened and they crossed a boundary that they didn't know was a boundary. If you have clearly established a boundary and they decide to cross it again, then you're cut, no matter what the boundary is, because that tells me that you don't care about my boundaries or that you don't listen to me, and that's gonna be a red flag either way. So I also don't believe in repeating yourself. They heard you the first time. If they cared, they would have heard you the first time and they would have listened. So what's something that your ex would say about you? I don't have an ex. Technically, I don't have an ex, but my last situationship, or all of my situationships, they would probably say that I bring everything to social media. But to be fair, like, you already knew my personality when you was fucking with me though. You already know how in tune I am with my social media. So why would you do this, that, the dirt if you didn't want it to be brought to social media? Some might call it childish, but I just think that I'm in tune with my community. Last question, guys. What's one thing that you want to leave behind this year? You know, I've actually, okay, 2025 has been such a great year for me. I turned 18, I got my diploma, I started cosmetology school. My niece was born in 2024. One thing that I've been struggling with this year specifically is choosing people who don't choose me. I don't want to get emotional because this is a very sensitive topic for me, but I feel like this year I have been putting in a lot of energy and a lot of time and consideration into people who wouldn't do the same for me. It's draining, it messes up my mental, it just makes me feel so defeated, and I don't want to feel like that anymore. I'm done pouring into places that don't pour back. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.